Hello and welcome. I'm Rahul. You're watching me on my YouTube channel Rukma Talks, and if you're watching me consistently, welcome back to my channel. I always come up with new ideas and try to instill positivity because I know exactly that if you are driven with positivity, if you have positive mindset, and not only that, every time when the matrix fabricate around you, when they try to give you a sleeping pill, that you be in sleep mode and don't realize how you are being confined and how you are not being aware of your strength, what have been instilled by you, the intrinsic property of this universe, what they have instilled, within the humanity, and what has been your power. Then the dormant power will rise. Then they get afraid, and that is what they want you to be in sleep mode. If you talk about gods, all those gods, if I will talk in negative ways. I'm talking about evil gods, the cult that they worship, they whispers around these gods, and all their followers, they all are bound there. But only one God, the universe itself, is always with you, always with humanity. It knows exactly what it has instilled within you, but your potential, you have not been able to explore it and not been able to see exactly what is reality. But when you will understand about the gods, and all these evil little mindset, entities, that when you know exactly their reality, you'll understand the universe and everything will be laid down in front of you. When you'll be aware, you'll be able to see exactly how this universe works, and how in particular cycle every dog has a day, and the same is true with the evil gods. Every evil god has a day, a particular cycle where they dominate, but then when you'll overcome all the challenges, surmount all the challenges, they will see their own reality. Every god has a day and every dog has a day. That is the reality. When you see the reality, when you will question everything around you, when you will have an inquisitive mind to see the reality, how this universe functions. Not only that, there are many ways, there are many persons who are aware of this reality, who are cult, who are in cult. Not only in cult, but they are aware. They are part of certain personality and group. They try to fabricate around, they try to reach you with such kind of whispering technology that they want to manipulate you all the time. They want to confine you, that you don't be aware of your capabilities, and they try to divert your path all the time, to fabricate certain scenario where you forget your sense and where you forget your strength, and try to be indulged in little mindset, little mediocrity life, where you won't be able to evolve. Because the same is true with that all those evil gods, they are also confined in certain ways, and they know exactly reality, and that is why they know their own potential and their own restrictions and their own limit as well. They all are limited. But what you perceive about the omnipotent God, and if you have divided your God in multiple beings, try to understand exactly that they all are limit. They all have limit. They are not limitless. They all have limits. And they all are evil. I will not say the gods. They are demigods or whatever you say, little entities who are really very sharp, not only sharp, but in fabricating, and all are evil, not even good. So don't perceive all these things. These are really false dogmas that you're carrying away. You're not being inquisitive. You're not being exploring what is around. You're not questioning your own mindset. You're not questioning exactly what is the truth. And once you will start questioning all these things, you'll understand exactly what is lying there and what is preventing you, what is fabricating around, what tries to obliterate your own wisdom, your own greatness. When you become active, when you become awakened, what fabricates around you, what kind of entities try to overlook all around, but these are happening very subtle level. You won't even perceive. But all those persons who are awakened, they know exactly what is happening. And they don't tell you the truth because you will be terrified. And many times I reveal the truth. I tell you exactly what is happening around. Because I don't really think that it is important to worship, a very low standard entities which doesn't have the qualifications, or intellectuality or incisiveness that can define that they are better than you. If they are not better than you, how can you worship them? If certain things happens with you, and certain people who have been given certain responsibility, they have been delegated with responsibility, and after fluctuation of light and after having a little bit of encounter with lesser problems, they change their rational views, they change their own, decisions. So they are going out of their given responsibility, given circular, or given, exactly law that they have been imparted, that they are diverting that, they are going beyond that. And that is why I'm not telling that they will be absolved of all their karmic values, because the real karma, universe always measures that, and they all will be punished, awarded punishment accordingly their actions. They will be awarded punishment accordingly of their actions. They won't be forgiven, they won't be, spared by the universe. This is the reality of universe. If universe tests me because of my, upbringing or whatever I'm going to be evolving, universe will test me, I know exactly. But once I will surmount that, and once the dog's day or God's day will come, my cycle will come, they will be crushed just like a potato. As I am feeling, I'm not telling you exactly that I am also a person who will not have these consequences. I go through the consequences, I accept that reality, I know exactly what will happen with me. That terrifying things happen with me as well. I have to bear that. I know exactly what is happening with me. If you will talk, I'm talking about beyond a particular incisiveness, but beyond a particular intellectualism, where humans intellectual will fail, humans intellect will fail. They won't be intellectual enough to perceive the reality if they are average human. Only few people will understand exactly what I'm trying to say, who have been perceiving this reality with their mind, who are really incisive to perceive all this reality. They know exactly. And many a person know. Don't think that other persons don't know. More than 5,000 people know exactly what I'm talking about. And they are aware more than me. And they fabricate also. They take a role also. But many a person are awakening. More than 1,400, they are asking that because they know, they believe in such kind of prophecy, and certain prophecies come true because of the understanding and all these historical events that happened in the universe. We are part of that, we are part of evolution, we cannot deny that. And that is why they keep a track of that, the timeline of that, whoever they worship, whoever they whispers. And they know exactly what kind of prophecy come true, and how these cults are processing all this information from a long time and keeping it intact within their cult from a long time. So we are being aware of all these things. I cannot talk on public platform all these things, but I want to warn them exactly. Today, if their cycle has come, they're not understanding exactly. They're being overwhelming. But I know exactly what I'm telling. I'm telling them as a warning to them. And if they won't mend their way, they will also be persecuted, just like me, as I'm being. Because my cycle also will come. Every dog has a day. That is what will be true in the end of the day. And I just want to tell you that keep it apart, whatever I told you. If the time will come, you will perceive all this reality. If time will not come, then after new incarnation, you will certainly understand exactly what I'm talking about. After 3 or 4 incarnations, maybe you will get opportunity. Because the soul's experience goes beyond, and your cosmic memory, you'll be able to access that. Cosmic memory, you'll be able to access that. Universe tells its secrets in very few ways, and you have to be aware to understand how universe talks, how it tells you subtly about its secrets, but does not reveal everything all at once. And that is what I'm trying to tell you. Keep it apart, come in physical world where we live in 3D reality. It is important to have certain means, certain resources to feed our physical needs. It is important if we are in a family, it is our responsibility to carry on the functionality of family in a satisfied way. And it is also important to have resources, and I always advocate that money making is really important for you, and take care of that. If someone is coming in the way, take the particular actions. If they are not understanding, take legal actions. Legal measures are available. All these amenities are provided to you because justice should not be denied to everyone. And whoever is falsifying, whoever is crossing the road, they will be awarded the same punishment. One batch has been given punishment, you already knew about that, but you did not perceive that, how it happened. And it will happen not only with me but for all the people. They will not be spared. So I just let it part. I just want to tell you that keep yourself aware how to be, a very dominating person in your field, that you can have opportunities, you can grab the opportunity, whatever comes in front of you, and you can make your name and fame there. Once you understand exactly that you have self-confidence to achieve anything in your life, you certainly surmount all these things. Thank you for listening to me.